Welcome! I'm Noelle Randall, real estate millionaire, entrepreneur, mentor, mom of 5, author, speaker, and so much more. And today we are in Alpharetta, Georgia, about 20 minutes outside of downtown Atlanta in one of our newest Airbnb short-term rental properties. And again, in this property, this is a short-term rental that we have just put together. We completely renovated this property. We took it from a long-term tenant who had destroyed the property to the beautiful Airbnb short-term rental property that you see today. We did our renovations, we furnished it, we put our signage on it, and now it is ready to go. I'm gonna show you in this episode how we did everything step by step and go through each room so you can see how we put the rooms together, how much it costs to renovate it, and how much money we're gonna make putting this property on short-term rental websites. All right, come on in, let's go.
Noelle, yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that, yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that, let's fix that.
All right, now come on in here and let me show you this kitchen. So first of all, what you need to know about this kitchen is we had to completely renovate this kitchen. One of the things that happened with this tenant is they just absolutely did not take care of it, but the tenant had been here for many years, and so many of the appliances and things that were in here were just really outdated. So we had a grand time renovating this kitchen, and it actually was not very expensive and did not take very long because it's such a small space. This isn't a big kitchen, but it is a beautiful kitchen now that we've rearranged how some things are. So when you come inside, one of the first things that you will notice is these beautiful granite countertops. It is 2022, 2023, and we know that countertops really matter and it makes the kitchen look really nice. So we had to replace the countertops and we had to replace the cabinets. That really just changed the whole look of this kitchen. Before it had old, dreary, brown things, and now the colors of today are whites and grays. So we wanted to make sure that we kept with that, and we put some modern hardware on these cabinets as well so that the kitchen really just popped. Another thing about this kitchen that we did that we absolutely love is, of course, new sink, new appliances, again, new dishwasher, new refrigerator, new stove, new microwave. But we did not stop there. We took it a lot further. We actually mounted the microwave the way that kitchens are nowadays. So back in the day, it was okay to have a nice little microwave sitting on the counter, but today that's not what we would expect. You want to make your properties look as nice and modern as possible so that it can go year after year after year making money for you. Another amazing thing about this property that I absolutely love is that we had to put some space for people to sit. So again, not very expensive. We got this actually from Big Lots. We got this chair, we got these 2 chairs and this table from Big Lots. Again, not very expensive, but it fits nicely in this corner. You get a couple of things from like the Dollar Tree, put something on the wall, and voila, you have a beautiful kitchen here. Let's talk about some of the appliances because again, this is what's really gonna sell this property and make guests absolutely love it. The refrigerator is, of course, one of the things of why people want a short-term rental. Why would you go to a HomeAway or an Airbnb if you can't go to the grocery store and then put things in the refrigerator? So one of the things with the refrigerator, you want to make sure that the refrigerator is clean. So of course this is brand new, it is clean, but after every guest we make sure to wipe down this and sanitize this refrigerator so that people can feel comfortable putting their food in here. They can go to the grocery store and have a great time at your Airbnb. This is one of the lessons you really need to know. Make sure the refrigerator is clean, it doesn't have anything in it. If you have guests coming, it is really nice to put a couple of waters in there for them, but that is the only thing that should be in the refrigerator or the freezer. Do not use these two as your own personal storage and put stuff in here because that is not allowed. You do not want that. This is for your guests. Make sure that they know. So another thing about the kitchen that you have to have in all of your short-term rentals, of course, is things for people to cook. You must have all of your pots, your pans, your plates, your cups, your utensils, spatulas, things for people to make a meal. Most of the time, the reasons why people want a short-term rental, an Airbnb if you call it, is because they want to be able to buy food, put it in the refrigerator, and they want to be able to cook. This will save them lots of money. This is the reason why they want this type of property. They want to be comfortable, and this is why they stay in these type of properties over a hotel. So just look at this kitchen and make sure you just copy what we did because it wasn't very expensive. Most of the things, again, are from Walmart, Big Lots, and other discount retailers. So you can easily copy what we did here and do the exact same thing. One other bonus that I'll share with you. You'll notice that all of our plates, our cups, and things like that are from the Dollar Tree. We do not spend a lot of money on plates and bowls, and we can get quality items at the Dollar Tree for just $1. And here's a pro tip. They will ship you all of these items directly from the Dollar Tree website. So make sure you do that. Save time and money. It is time for you to change your life. You need to come to the Grow Your Wealth event September 27th through the 29th in sunny Orlando, Florida. We literally are having a 3-day event with me, Noelle Randall, where I am going to be teaching you about getting business credit, getting approved so you get business funding, and how to use those business funds to create wealth for yourself. You literally can use business credit and business funding to get millions of dollars in funding in your business's name and use that funding to buy income generating assets. You can buy real estate, you can buy stocks, you can buy inventory for your business. You can actually grow your wealth and you do not have to rely on your personal credit and your personal savings. There is so much money out there available for businesses, and it is time for you to learn how to do that and grow your wealth. Get your tickets right now. We are selling out quickly, and you can use code YouTube to save. Go right to the checkout right now, growyourwealthevent.com. Use the code YouTube and save right now. I cannot wait to see you September 27th. Don't be late. Let's go. Now let me show you this beautiful dining and living room. You will see that, again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo townhouse. And so we want to make sure that this is a very comfortable area for any of our guests that come here. You must have an area for people to sit and eat lunch, breakfast, dinner. And so again, you don't want to put a table and a chair that's too big for the space. So we went with a nice refurbished table and refurbished chairs. None of this stuff is new, but you'll see it goes really nicely in the property. It's somewhere for us people to sit comfortably. It's beautiful, it's clean, and it works. Again, everything in your property does not have to be new. We want to make a profit with our properties. This is a business. So let me tell you, you don't have to buy brand new furniture. You don't have to spend a ton of money putting these properties together. Again, we got this from Goodwill. We refurbished some of the items and we just keep it moving. Let's go on to the next part that's super important. Because in your dining area, you want to have a focal piece, it's nice to have a nice painting on the wall. Again, very inexpensive, and what we do with all of our properties that you notice, we put our NuRez branding on all of the paintings so that people know and feel like they're in a NuRez property, and it starts to psychologically indoctrinate them into wanting to be in a NuRez property. That's our goal. So again, it's beautiful and it's marketing your business. Let's go to this next area because again, absolutely beautiful. The living room is going to be the most important part of your entire property. You want to make sure that this is the area that people feel comfortable in, just the same way that you would at your own home. This is where people will congregate, relax. So it needs to be spacious, it needs to have enough seating for everyone, and again, clean and comfortable. So again, we went with some nice sofas. We have a love seat here and we have a couch here. This seats at least 5 people. We have a nice table and an area rug and a painting on the wall. We have a lamp and 2 end tables. Again, nothing too much. You don't want to put a bunch of things in here. You don't want to overclutter the room, and you don't want to feel like you have to spend a ton of money on these things. These 2 pieces were not very expensive, and again, we mixed and matched with things that we already have. You want to make sure that everything looks good, but it does not have to all match perfectly. You don't have to buy the set from Rooms to Go or Haverty's and spend a ton of money. You can take your time and put these properties together, put some pillows that really pull it all together. And that is another way that you can use a lot of refurbished things with new pillows. That really changes the look of the couches and the sofas without spending too much money. Another thing that's super important in your living room, of course, is something over this back couch. You want to have a painting or a mirror. In this case, we put a mirror. Very important that you have something over the couch because it pulls the whole room together. In this area here, we have a fireplace. And again, we put a nice painting over it and kept it clean. We had to actually paint this as an accent wall because, of course, that's one of the things that we do on our properties. We want to paint not the entire property a color, but we want to put some nice accent colors because it really pulls pulls it together. You'll see this nice bluish green here, and we were able to match the pillows and the painting on the wall and some of the decor with some of those greens and blues, just really pulling it all together. Another important thing with your property is you want to have a television in the living room. I cannot stress this enough. People want to be able to watch TV. Now, you do not have to spend a lot of money on your television, and this is a pro secret. The brand of the television doesn't really matter. In fact, you'll see that these TVs are a weird on brand, straight from Walmart. But the important part is it is a smart TV, meaning we can program our Netflix, our Hulu, our Discovery Plus, or whatever our preferred streaming service is. We can program that right into the television. Our guests are able to log in and just watch those programs without having to input their own logins in case they don't have any. We have our own available for them and already plugged into the TV. So when they come in, they can start watching their favorite streaming service already programmed into your television. Another important part of the television is you want to make sure that it's mounted on the wall. Not only does it help with space, and it doesn't really take up a lot of space to have a TV, you don't necessarily want to put it on a table because it can get broken or stolen. By mounting it on the wall, it's a lot more inexpensive, it's safer, and it deters theft. People will not, most people, I don't say all, but most people will not pull out a drill and a hammer and try to get the television off the wall. However, if it's easy enough to just pick up and put in their car when they leave, that will usually lead to more theft. So if you take the precautions to mount the televisions on the wall, it makes the room look a lot better and you will deter thefts from other people. So that's a pro tip right there that you want to make sure that you get. All right, let's keep going with this beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath property. Okay, so come on upstairs with me and let me show you, not only did we renovate downstairs, we renovated this entire property. You will notice that the stairs used to have this funky, dirty carpet, and now it has clean hardwood floors and brand new carpeting all throughout the upstairs. Another amazing thing that we did that you want to make sure that you do in all of your short-term rental properties is you need to have a washer and dryer if you can. This property used to have a really old, dirty, barely working washer and dryer. So one of the things that we did to make sure that it was ready for our guests is we put a brand new washer and dryer set in here. It's a stackable because this is a smaller room. However, people sometimes stay in these properties for months on end and they will need to do laundry. You want to make sure that you have a laundry facility on site if you can. It is very archaic and old for people to have to go to a laundromat or to some other facility to wash clothes. So if you have the ability to have laundry facilities right inside your property, not only is that going to be a really convenient thing for your guests, it's going to get you more bookings. So again, spend the money, make sure you have a working washer and dryer. Does not have to be brand new, but it does need to look clean, nice, and work. That's the important part. So now let me show you this beautiful master bedroom because this is absolutely amazing. You will notice that this room was an absolute mess. You can see from some of the before pictures, but what we did here was not very expensive and it completely transformed this room. So when it comes to the master bedroom, this is the crux of your property. Yes, people will be in the living room and downstairs and that's what they will see first, but the master bedroom is where the person that you probably spent the money is gonna be sleeping. So the important thing in this room is that it is clean, it is comfortable, and that you put a nice mattress on the bed. So of course this is the master bedroom. So we put the biggest bed that would fit in the room comfortably, and in this bedroom, it was a king size bed. Absolutely beautiful. We actually used this bed before in another property and we actually brought it to this property, and all we did was just change out the mattress, put new comforters, new mattress covers, and things like that. But the important thing of this room that you can see is this beautiful accent wall. So one of the things that you want to do with your properties that is super inexpensive but does set your properties apart from other people and makes people really think that it's decorated really nicely is a simple accent wall. You paint one wall, one color, and you match some of the decor in the room to that color. It is super simple, it is easy, but it really changes the whole feel of the room, as you can see. Another great thing that you want to make sure that you have in each of the bedroom, of course, is make it look like a hotel. You've been to a hotel before, and usually what is on each side of the bed on a hotel? They have a nightstand and a lamp, you know, so that you can lay in the bed, you can read, you can do what you want. So we made sure that we put 2 tables, and in fact, again, so you'll notice we actually reused some pieces that we already had. These are not nightstands. These are actually tables that came with a living room set that we bought. You know how you buy those packages that comes with 2 tables? Well, sometimes the room does not fit 2 tables and the table in the middle, so we will repurpose those items in the bedroom. We literally took living room tables and we put them in the bedroom here, put a lamp on them, put a little bit of decor, and it looks absolutely wonderful. It looks like a high-end resort bedroom, and I absolutely love everything about this master bedroom, including the master bath, which I'll show you in just a second how we transformed that thing, because it was a disaster before and it is fabulous now. So you can see in this master bath, and again, it is not a huge bathroom. Again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, but this master bathroom has been completely renovated and it is beautiful. The most important thing about your bathrooms is that they are clean. So we love to go with white, and we went with white countertops and white cabinetry when we refurbished and renovated this property. We put brand new cabinets, brand new mirrors, brand new countertops, but we wanted it to be clean, white, where we can use bleach and make sure that it is sanitized, clean, comfortable. People just want to be here. Again, very simple to decorate too. Put some signage up, put some white towels, put a nice shower curtain and mount it, and that is just what you need. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it looks great. And more importantly, it's the renovation that we did in here with the tile floors, the new bathtub, and the new tiles on the back wall. Really changed the look of this bathroom and really made it one where people would love to be. It's comfortable, it's clean, and it works. Very inexpensive to renovate this property, and even less expensive to put it together for our short-term rental. But I love it, don't you? So now let me show you this secondary bedroom. This is not the master bedroom, but this bedroom is one that would be fit for a king or a queen. So, in your secondary bedroom, again, it's very important for you to put the biggest bed possible that will comfortably fit in the room. And for this bedroom, it was a king-size bed. You'll notice that we could comfortably put a king-size bed in here and 2 nightstands and comfortably put this room together without it feeling cluttered. Because we mount the televisions on the wall, it usually does give us a lot more space to work. So we mount the television on the wall, we put the biggest bed that we can, and again, a comfortable medium firm mattress is always preferred. We also painted in here, but this time instead of painting a full accent wall, what we did was we painted some colored stripes. Now again, just 2 stripes is all we did for this wall. And to simply do this, it doesn't take a lot. You have to just take a pencil and draw the lines, and then you paint in between. So we used the same color in here as we did in the master bedroom, but not the same color as we used downstairs. We wanted to use a similar color that we used in the living room, but not the exact same color, because we're pulling this all together and decorating on an inexpensive way, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. So again, a nice bluish green. We pulled some pillows that matches that, but more importantly, white sheets, white pillowcases, so that people know that the bed is clean and they feel comfortable getting inside the bed. Let me also show you that this is a suite. So because this bedroom has a bathroom, we wanted to make sure that this was a suite. This is a great floor plan for this property, and you will notice that this bathroom was also renovated. So the renovations for this property were so simple. We had to renovate this bathroom, and again, in the bathrooms, we put brand new countertops and brand new cabinets. We also put brand new tile on the bathroom. We wanted to make sure that this was beautiful and modern. We wanted to make sure that the tile was modern, clean, and it met today's standard of decoration. So it does, it's beautiful, and we absolutely love everything about this bathroom, but more important, it's comfortable, it's private, and it's nice and clean and new. I absolutely love this secondary room. What do you think? Now let's talk about this back patio, because this is absolutely one of my most favorite parts of this property. Because like I said, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Alpharetta, Georgia, not a very big property. We wanted to make sure that the outside areas were ones that people really were drawn to. So because it had this back patio, you will see it was an absolute disaster before we renovated it. It is now a very comfortable space that a person would want to be in and relax in. So the first thing that we had to do was clean this space out, make sure that it was roomy, take all of the clutter, the junk, and all of the things off of the patio that just should not be here. The second thing that we wanted to do is think about what are some pieces that we could put out here that would make it a comfortable space for people to be in. We had another property that we were closing down and we were able to reuse and repurpose some of that furniture. We had this back patio area furniture and we just came and put it in this property. This patio furniture was not very expensive. It's from a place called At Home. It was just a few $100s for these pieces, and we've now been using these pieces for 5 or 6 years throughout different properties that we have. Another thing that's super important that we wanted to have on this property was that it was comfortable and clean, even if you came out here with no shoes. So we put this artificial turf onto the patio and covered the entire wood floor. That way we didn't need to, necessarily stain it or paint it. We felt like this was a more modern look. It really put it all together. And if a person came out here barefoot, it was super comfortable and almost felt like they were walking through the grass. We just love things like that, and we wanted to make sure it was a comfortable place for people to come. Last but not least, we had this other area that we just really did not know what to do with. You will see here that it had just nothing, it's kind of off to the side. So we decided to do what? Of course, create a selfie wall. We put the green turf because we had some extras from the ground, and then we put it on the wall here, and we put some artificial flowers and leaves that we got from the Dollar Tree and made it look just beautiful. And now we have people taking selfies like crazy in our property, and again, letting them build memories. That's really what your properties are all about. So you want to make sure that you are creating properties that will help people create memories. What do you think? Because I absolutely love this area. Can you see yourself chilling out here? I can.